Man, what a day. I've been working so hard lately, I think I just need to take a vacation. You know what? Yeah, screw it. It's vacation time. I'm getting out of here. Okay, let's get out of here. I need to get out of this town. Ah, finally out of town. Now let's see if we can make this trip go a little faster. Boy, I'm glad that worked. It got me through that whole Iowa part of the journey. Dude, where have you been? It's been like a month and a half and nobody's heard anything from you. Well, if you would have paid attention to the community tab or my Instagram posts, you'd know that I'd be working 3 jobs down in Nebraska for most of the summer. Well, who pays attention to the community tab anymore? Why aren't you uploading anything? Well, why aren't you watching my videos anymore? Well, that's not true. There's like 200 of us who still watch your videos. Come on, man. Well, I guess that is true. I'm just curious what happened to the other, 1,800 people who should be watching. I guess you're right, though. Anyways, I am here now. I'm about to shoot a video, so there you go, I guess. Okay, we'll just be waiting here. You better hurry up with that. We've been waiting for a month and a half. Okay, I'm going back to sleep. Yeah, stupid shades. Okay, you do that. I'm gonna go now. right, everybody, today is August 8th, 2021, and as always, welcome back to Southeast South Dakota. So I've been gone for about a month and a half, and I appreciate you guys waiting for me to come back. I've been busy in Nebraska working 3 jobs, so I really haven't been here, like I said, in a month and a half. So and not much has been going on because of the drought. Grass hasn't been growing, nothing's happened, but we've started to get some rain, so things are rolling again. So I'm here today. Today's cleaning day. We just washed the 4760 and I'm bringing the 7800 over. They both need a bath, and we're gonna let them dry out today, and we're gonna wax them tomorrow. And then I think we're also gonna clean the grain truck and maybe my pickup later. So we'll see how that goes. Without further ado, let's get going. Well, the first step is complete. Tractors are all cleaned off here. I sprayed them down with the hose, and then we threw soap on them, then used the pressure washer to take it all off. So they are plenty dry now, so I'm going to put these 2 away, and then tomorrow we're going to wax them in the shed, and then tomorrow we're going to wash the truck as well. So, but these 2 shine up pretty good, even without the wax. So that's good to know. That's good to know that they've been taken care of pretty well. I've always just had a thing for this old body style. I don't know what you call it, but the old Soundguard cab too. Just looks really slick. Also, I was always a fan of the decal stripe with the black stripes going vertical. I always thought that was pretty cool. Definitely looks a lot better now that they're clean. One thing I don't like about the 7800 is this is the first tractor or the first series they switched over to using a majority of plastic on everything else. So like on the 4760 everything is metal, so I can like stick it on the door and all that with my GoPro, but on this thing there's like hardly any metal in the cab here, so I get to hold this thing while I'm driving, which it's not a terrible thing, but I'd just rather stick it on there onto some metal and drive that way, I guess. Okay, well, the tractors are parked in the shed now, lined up, so we can work on them tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna bust out the wax and we're gonna clean these things even more. So they look pretty good already, but they're about to look even better. So we'll do that tomorrow at some point. We're gonna wash the truck tomorrow at some point and wax that in a couple days, I think. So that's current game plan. I just got in. We just mowed for a couple hours. The grass is actually growing again now that it started raining again, so that's always a good deal. So I think at some point in this video I'll also do a crop check because things are starting to look better now. So I guess we'll see you then. Alrighty folks, here's the moment you've all been waiting for, and me as well. Here we are, the finished product. One thing I forgot to do was show how dirty they were beforehand, but I'm sure you've all seen dirty tractors before. These were no exceptions there, but here they are. The two workhorses all cleaned and waxed up for the first time in their lives. First time that we've waxed any tractors. And I don't think it was too bad. I think it turned out pretty good. There are some spots and scratches on a few of them. But you know, these are old tractors. They're not going to be perfect. They all have their cosmetic defects just from age. And like this one was in Minnesota for like 10 years. So it's got a few spots on the fuel tank. But you know, you don't notice that. And the camera makes it look 10 times better. So for anybody that's new here, I'll go over them again. 1993 John Deere 4760, quad range, 3,300 hours. 1994 John Deere 7800, 5,800 hours. So we used the John Deere wax for this. On the 7800, we did it on the hood and these side panels. We even did the black on the front here. And then we did like that green part and the fenders, and then good chunk of the cab as well. Well, my shadow's in the way, but you can see that it's pretty shiny. Look at that. It really brought the paint out, and I love this. We need to wax some more. One thing I haven't done yet is clean the windows, but you can't really see that on camera, I don't think, so we'll just do a quick walk around. We also did the plastic on the back here, or sorry, the fiberglass. So all of this is done. So now we'll take a walk around on the 4760. Now this turned out a lot better with the tin metal. This stuff, I like that a lot better. The wax turned out a lot better on it than the 7800. This part is fiberglass. This is the fuel tank for anyone who doesn't know. So all that wax turned out a lot better on that metal. So we did the hood, we did the side screens on the bottom, we did that side panel, and then fenders and top of the cab. That's what we did on the 4760 there. So quick walk around on that. Nothing on the back here because it's all black. Take a look at the hood on this one. My shadow won't be in the way here, but take a look at that shiny hood. Oh man, I need to wax things more often. There's a few paint spots up here, but you know, again, old tractor. We'll take a look in the cab as well, because For those of you who don't know, when we got it back, put a whole new cab kit in it because the foam had disintegrated from old age. But this is the new cab kit. This looks just like the outside of the tractor now. We'll come inside here. I've taken all the random brackets and stuff off. There was a thing on the window here, took that off. Yeah. That hood looks beautiful. Oh man, I can't get over that hood. That thing looks awesome. I don't know why we didn't wax stuff before, but holy cow. This tractor really turned out good. One thing I dislike about this tractor right now, and it can't be helped because it's new. Grandpa put in new door seals, so when I go in and try to shut the door behind me, it doesn't shut. But when I'm out here, I can close it. So over time, that seal will wear out and we'll be able to shut that door a little easier. But, you know, for now, it works pretty good. So those are the two finished products. These tractors look really good, and they're both ready for harvest now. 7800 will go back on the grain auger. And the 4760, pretty quick here, we're going to hook it to the Demco grain cart. And that's what it's going to be on for the harvest this year. Speaking of harvest, I haven't been here in a month and a half, so I haven't been able to do a crop check. But here's the soybeans at the home field. And they don't look too bad at all. For the amount of rain we've gotten this year, these soybeans look pretty dang good. This was one of the fields we used auto steer on, so I don't know if you can see it because the rows are kind of filled in, but pretty straight rows. They're kind of at the filling point, so they're got about a month of growth left. But the rain has been far apart and quite a bit less than literally the rest of the state, but things are looking pretty good here for the amount of rain that has fallen. You know, I am looking forward to this year's harvest. One, because 4760 is going to be on the cart, and two, kind of curious how the crops are going to turn out. And I think it's going to be another early harvest this year with how dry things have been. Things have been pushed along by the heat, but only time will tell. We'll see what happens. So until then, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next video.